Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! Goal! Japan! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kamada. And he's whipped it. Oh, good effort. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played over towards the opposite flank. Can he finish? Maida. Chance for a shot! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, just skips past his man. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 9.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kubo finding himself in space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Distributed tidily. Oh, that is a nice touch. Ito gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kubo gets into a good position. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Threatening to fly away here. What do you think now about that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
After 21 minutes is number 38, Maida.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to play it through. Kubo's cross. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, played through for the wide man. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's aimed in. And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a... And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the shot! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Kamada purring through the... Tries a shot! It's loose, and again! It's hit the upright! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Kubo. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Drives it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Shotani. Maida. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's been played through. And can he finish it? Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
This possibly the last play of the half. Kubo with the short one. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't keep it down.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Japan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Japan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we get things going again. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that's a dangerous ball. Is there any support? Decent chance! And no mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Maida showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he shoots! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The goal scorer for Japan after 55 minutes is number 9, Ueda.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Japan are looking to break at pace. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Maida shoots! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Japan have their third corner. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's having a hit!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, now he can run away with it. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution in progress.
Japan get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Has to go back here. He's going for goal! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Takes on his marker. And no, he's seen through all of that. So what can they make of this? Can he get away here? Oh, he's having a go! Brought out the best in the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 9.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on the field is number 19.
And it's been taken short. He's shooting! Tunisia are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Takes a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field, number 11, number 15. Substitution.
Nakatani. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, great run, magical! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a hit! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. They've shifted it to the flank. He's having a shot! And he's steered it beyond the post.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Tries from distance. And that's a sharp finish. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tunisia get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Oh, some astute defending there. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. This is, of course, the Estadio Banorte, a stadium that evokes so many memories. You need only look back at the commemorative bronze plaques of the game of the century, the goal of the century. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Barcola looking to receive it in space. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Barcola. Tries to... It's Rabiot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rabiot has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say, but...
Shoots! Goal! France! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And the counter is on. Upamecano proves just a little bit too strong. Upamecano, the ball is... Oh, what has happened here? Look at the space here. Let's a look and place it forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that could set him on his way. He's in a great position here. And the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rabiot, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rabiot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He is through here.
Olise clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Barcola. Barcola. Jackie. Now it's Olise. That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe.
France definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Makes
real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mbappe, charge. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Cherky with the short one. France are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Upamecano calmly anticipates. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And he's got his range wrong there. Rabiot. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Now it's Olise. He's found a way. He's had a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, and the finish! Want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Olise. Oh, they could break here. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Barcola. And he thumps it clear.
That's going in strongly.
Looking for options for movement. And that is well cleared. That's a good... Takes a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Upamecano, pressing high and with purpose. Upamecano is there to clear. Koundé. Olise. Zaire Emery, given the lift of his goal. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcola. Cherki has created one goal already. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just about up to the hour now. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Olise. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe! He's having a shot! Deftly away. Rabiot. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Doué goes short. Pinches it off him. France have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Doué in acres of space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Shot could be on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe! Not a hint of offside here. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
France making further changes here and in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
And he's quick to get rid. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross goes in. Bullish header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Saliba cuts out the pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's delightful.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Good ball, good take. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe, great chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Chouameni tries to play it through. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. And that's that. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.